Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Montana here, soloing this one at Globe Life Park. Opening day between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Some opening day interleague action. We're going to see Bryant Robinson on the mound for the Phillies going up against Yu Darvish. Should be an exciting day. Opening day for all the rookies here in Philadelphia. Take a look there. The big arms for the Rangers. Darvish, Gallardo, Perez, Holland, Sheppers, and Pepish. And you're taking a look there at Yu Darvish getting ready to throw his opening licks of the season. And there's Bryant Robinson, named opening day pitcher for this Phillies team, surprisingly, after getting a .74 ERA in the preseason. See there, Sin-Shu Chu, the former Cincinnati Red. The national anthem. Look at those sweet sunglasses. Lots of surprise from this team in terms of roster. We're getting ready for the first pitches of the game here at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Gorgeous day for baseball.
And now, your 2014 Texas Rangers.
Rangers taking the field. Rangers remain optimistic. Take a look there. Opening day, so obviously no stats accumulated. Manager Ryan Sandberg. Take a look at the starting lineup there. Gary Bone, Thompson, Cano leading things off this inning. Darvish went 10-7 in 2014. 3.06 ERA with 182 Ks, only 49 walks. That in 144 innings pitched. I'd say a successful year, minus the injury. And the moment we've all been waiting for is about here. Gary Bone going to step in. No surprise, named the starting shortstop for the squad. Had a nice spring, hitting about 320. Takes the first pitch for strike one of the new season. Darvish has been a force since coming over from Japan. That one's a ball, 1-1. Me and the studio pup are here today. You'll notice the Duke not with me. Duke had other things to do today. One of those things is my wife, probably. And Babone bunts it down the line, and he's out to start the game. And a very close play. Prince Fielder puts some more OVs. Take a look how they look defensively. See Beltre, Andrews, Oder, and Fielder in the infield. Ludwig, Martin, and Shearholtz in the outfield. Here comes Eric Thompson. Thompson got the second base job. Hit 260 with some superb fielding. Ryan Sandberg's favorite player in the dugout. Takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Thompson cooled off at the end of spring training, but he rips a single for his first hit. Take a look at that. That's going to bring up Dave Canone with a runner on first.
catcher,
Thompson might be
Dave
moving.
Cannon.
He's got some wheels. Dave Cannone was the big hitter in spring training. Ended up with 8 home runs, 15 RBIs, with 298. That's what you want to see. And Thompson is moving, and he is safe. Productive start of the game for Eric Thompson. Take a look at this one more time. Thompson just had a big enough jump. You couldn't catch him. Thompson and his brother both making the roster. 0-1 pitch. Way inside. Cannone had to skedoodle out of there. 1-1. Ooh, way behind that one. You the man. You bet he is. One and two to Cannone. Petey Volabard on deck.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Pete Voigt.
The runner on third? Yep. We're 1-0. Two and 0, pitching around the big guy. Boulevard didn't find his power stroke until the last couple games of spring training, but he was hitting a lot of singles and doubles throughout spring training, making good contact. Three and 1, and Don Mate is on deck. Full count now to Pete Boulevard. That's going to be foul. Right here, a walk is as good as anything. But he strikes him out. Solid inning for Yu Darvish. Gave up that single. Outside of that, nothing happening. Rangers will make their first cut to the season against Bryant Robinson. Take a look at manager Ron Washington. And they're starting to line up. See their new acquisition, Ryan Ludwig. And Bryant wasn't expected to make the club when spring started, but then he didn't allow a run until his last spring training start. And that was enough to convince them to even go with him for opening day honors. The high leg kick and the changing of speeds are very important. So hoping for the same success here in the regular season. Take a look at Derek Wall. Missed the first few weeks of spring training, but ended up joining and just tearing the cover off the ball. So they gave him the starting knob. Terrence McGoran was only hitting about 220. Elvis Andrus. Take a look at his 2013 line. You can see that a lot.
Elvis Andrus.
That's strike one on a circle change. Take a look down at the ticker. You'll see some scores. Kansas City up 4-0. Alex Gordon with a couple RBIs. And here's the pitch. 1-1. One and two. That's hit to deep left. Alex will put it away with ease. Take a look at the dimensions there.
Batting second.
Pretty deep
Center fielder.
outside of the left
Leonis
field line and right field line.
Martin.
Pretty standard, actually. A 390 in left center. Lots of doubles and triples hit over there. Leonis Martin with either 36 steals in 2013. Tries to bunt, but Dylan puts him away with ease. Nice barehanded pickup.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre, 2013 was a heck of a year. 30 homers, 92 RBIs. And when is Beltre going to start playing like his age? Strike one from Bryant. Bryant looking sharp here after the first two hitters. Hitting his spots well. There's a foul ball. It's hit to right field. Pete Boulevard puts it away with ease. That's the end of the first inning of baseball this season. Still nothing. Don Mate going to lead things off here for the
Leading off
Phillies.
for the Phillies, first baseman, Don Mata.
Strike one. Saw Darvish throw about 10 more pitches than Bryant. That's the difference here. He does have the strikeout. 0-1? 1-1.
Hey, up! You want to try that call again?
Strike two on a big cut. That breaking pitch high and inside is really working for Darvish here early on. That's foul. Inside 2-2. Monte had a really good spring as well. Easily the winner of the first base race there. I thought Tim Killier, when the spring started, was going to give him a run for his money. But Killier failed to perform. And Monte strikes out.
Batting six. Designated hitter.
Take a look at this again. Just some heat. High and inside. Monte too close to take. He had to swing. Couldn't get his hands around. Marshall Brown playing some DH today. Him and his brother looking to split some time at third base this year. Dylan will more than likely be the third baseman against the right-handed pitchers. Marshall against the lefties. He takes strike one down low on a cutter. The 0-1 pitch. And he chases that one. 0-2. Marshall. A free swinger at heart. And he's just displaying that right now. Oh, he rips it up the middle. And Marshall Brown gets himself his first big league hit. And you see right there his first career major league hit.
Center fielder. Derek
A ripped single. You're going to see this a lot. A lot of these guys are rookies. So you're going to see them collect those first hit balls, those first home run balls. Take a look here again. Marshall just gets good contact on it. On a pitch that I'm not even sure how he hit. That was pretty high. Marshall's pretty good at that though. That's going to bring up Derek Wall. A big Ken Griffey Jr. fan growing up. In case you couldn't tell by his batting stance. Young kid. And Marshall's stealing. And that does not surprise me at all. Caught stealing by Marshall. And I think maybe there was some miscommunication or maybe a hit and run that nobody told Derek about. And Marshall almost beat it. I'll give him that. The big man, he knows how to run the bases. He might not have speed, but he knows when to run. He knows when to slide. He's a good base runner. 1-0. Ooh, big cut there on the cut fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is way too low. 2-1 to Wall. The next pitch will be 30 on the game for Darvish. And that's going to be a chop foul. 2-2 to Wall. Broken bat. The bat went further than the ball. Wow. Interesting out there, to say the least. I think the shortstop might have had a splinter there. Take a look at this one more time. Wall's bat just shattered on impact. That stung my hands all day. The big Prince fielder. Last year didn't get to do too much, was injured a lot. And I think Sandberg's calling for a shift. Against fielder, that's no surprise. Fielder is a dead pull hitter.
Here we go.
Peter Bryant only needed 8 pitches to get to the first inning. Whereas Darvish needed 16. And that's a pop-up in the short third base here. And Brown will put it away with ease.
Batting fifth.
Big look
Left
here.
fielder. Bryant
Fielder just a little late on that one. Couldn't get good enough contact, and Brown didn't have any trouble with that. Ryan Ludwig. Last year played for the Cincinnati Reds. Power bat. Strikes out a lot. You get what you pay for in his performance, really. Two 2-0. Bryant falling behind, something he hasn't really done too much so far. The one thing about Robinson that they're going to have to pay attention to is they're not sure if he has the stamina the last 7 or 8 innings in the big league game. So just strike 2-1. 4, 5, 6 innings, you can do. That's why he's got to work quick, because if he doesn't work quick out there, he's not going to be able to last too long on that mound. He's still young, he's still burning, and he's still, working on getting that arm conditioning up there. Unlike, say, Billy Taylor or Hiroki Taguchi, who have been pitching at a professional level for years. It's fouled. Andy Benz. Benz doesn't throw a... Oh, Bryant with a K.
Batting sixth. Catcher. Carlos Corcoran.
Carlos Corcoran, the catcher. Ooh, rips that one foul. Foul. Rips it, and Gary Babone with a leaping catch to steal that one. Take a look at this one more time. Doesn't really get up too high. He's a short guy. I think most shortstops would have had that, but still, quick reflexes. We're going to see Alex St. Germain lead it off. St. Germain, one of the most pleasant stories of the spring.
Fielder, Alex St. John.
Ended up hitting 274 with 3 homers and 15 RBIs. The hero of a few games. Now he's going to try to continue that success in the regular season. Wasn't sure if Alex was going to be able to make the club, but with his performance, and then coupled with the injury of Johnny Abstract, that really led to him getting a lot of extra at-bats in the spring. Led to him getting some confidence. Made some good defensive plays. Made some clutch hits. That's what you like to see out of these guys. There's a strike, 2-1. He's going to rip it into right field. There's a single for Alex. St. Germain.
Come on, put your defense to
Batting
work.
That's his first big league
Third
hit.
baseman.
Like I said, expect a lot of these celebration types. See Mate collecting all the balls. Take a look here at his first hit. Curveball that hung a little too high, and he just pushed it opposite field. And Alex, you gotta think he might be running here too. He's a fast guy. Dylan started off alright, but cooled down for a few weeks and turned it back on about the last week. Him and Marshall both hit 250. They couldn't really decide which one, but they knew Bob Henneman wasn't their third baseman. Henneman wasn't bad, but he wasn't as good as these guys. Not that Dylan or Marshall were great, but Dylan looking to get a hit just like his brother and his friend Alex.
Swing better.
There's 2-0.
Hey, yo, get those blinders off. Hey, he's gonna steal.
2-0. And he's making sure he keeps an eye on Alex. The last two hitters that got on ran, so guessing you could think Alex might have the same thing in mind. Brown a little late on that one. 2-0.
I can feel the breeze all the way up here.
Rip foul, 2-2. And he strikes him out. There's a third strikeout for Darvish.
Shortstop.
He's been looking
Bobo.
sharp. The hits he's been allowed are fluke hits, you know, that they just were able to get good wood on. Darvish just has to look past him. The Bone is standing up. And there goes Alex and Jermaine on a hit and run that worked beautifully. And he's going to get the third. That's his first big league hit.
Batter number 4, second baseman.
Slapped it right in the hole that he created on that hit and run. So the pitching coach Matera, the third base coach Matera, hitting the ball to Mate. Take a look here again. You see that hole opened up when Jermaine was running, and the Bone just slapped it. That's where he's going to get his money right there, just getting those slap hits and his base running. And here's the chance for them to get their first run here. Runners on the corners, tons of speed on the base pass, and they pitched out. No surprise there. But Bone is a threat on those base paths. If he runs, expect maybe St. Germain to run home. 2-0. And that was inside 3-0. And you don't want to load the bases up for Dave Cano. But that's what it's looking like Darvish is going to be doing here. 3-0 count. Loop. That might be a double play. It's not. That's an RBI for Eric Thompson, although he did get the out.
Now batting, catcher. Dave Cannon.
There's going to be a runner on first.
Let's go, Rangers! Wait!
That's dropped and Thompson's going. And he's safe. Ron Washington. What is going on with your ace right now? That's a wild pitch. Not going to be a steal for Thompson, I don't think. But if it is, he's 1 for 2 with 2 steals and an RBI, so that's a way to start the season. 2-0. Falling behind. It's looking like he might be up to 50 pitches in 3 innings. That's no bueno. On the flip side, I don't even think Bryant hit 30 yet. Ooh, a nice rip, but he's out. Phillies get a run. They're up 1-0. Sin Shu Chu. See that? What a solid stat line. He's always been one of my favorite players. He gets on base, he drives in runs, he steals some bases. He does what he has to. 2014 was marred by injuries, but that's what happens when you play catch with no runners. It's 1-0. Yeah, Bryant just threw his 20th pitch compared to the 50 that we've seen from Darvish. It's 2-0. Sin Soo Chu is really good at drawing out those walks, so gotta pay attention to that. Yeah, it's a strike. 2-1.
Let's go! Here we go!
And he pops that one up to short right field. Don Mate is going to put that one away.
Oh no!
Batting 8th, second baseman, number 12.
We're going to see Ragnid Oder. This kid's got a lot of upside.
Here we go.
It's going to be a high fastball for ball 1. It's 5 pitches on the inning so far for Robinson.
Alright, let's go!
Strike 1. That looked a little low to me, but not an umpire.
Alright, Rangers!
The 1-1. That's a ball. 2-1.
Let's go! Here we go!
That's foul. 2-2. Couple of decent at-bats here for the Rangers in terms of making Bryant work. And he strikes him out. Bryant's second K of the year.
Batting 9th,
Take a look at this one more time.
Nate Sherholm.
Shearholtz Interesting to see him batting today against the lefty. Pretty sure he's a righty masher. Maybe I'm wrong on that too. Not the biggest buff on a lot of these lower name guys. Oh yes.
Come on, Rangers! There we go.
That's going to be a ball low. 1-0. Robinson's not disappointing out there today. He's making quick work.
Here we go.
Making good pitches. Oh my god, that one's not a good pitch. 2-0. Getting a lot of little silly pop outs. There's this nice swooping curve. 2-1. Ooh, that's ripped to deep center. Derek Walsh should be able to put it away, and he does. 3 innings of perfect pitching for Bryant Robinson. We're going to see Volabard, Mate, and Marshall Brown in the top of the 4th. Volabard struck out in his first at-bat against Darvish.
Right fielder, Pete Boyd.
He was hoping for some redemption. That's a ball. That Kansas City-Detroit game starting to pick up. 4-3. Ian Kinsler with a homer. That's ball 2. They're just underway in Baltimore. Boston and Baltimore.
Let's go, Rangers!
2-0. And wow, Chuck swung on that one and popped it up.
First baseman number 21,
Don Mate.
Get him down now!
0 for 1 with a K.
Wait!
Strike 1.
Let's go!
Ooh, he gets good contact there, but it's down to the second. He's out. See there, Darvish got the edge on the velocity, but Bryant is putting his pitches in a better place. His balls in a better place, if you will. Marshall, 1 for 1. We haven't seen much but singles offensively from this team.
Go get him!
That's ball 1.
Double call out.
Quick inning so far for Darvish. He needed this.
Let's go, Texas! Quick!
Marshall pops it to first base. Short right field. Prince Fielder puts him away.
Program! Scorecard!
Good inning of work for Darvish. He needed it. We're going to see Andrus, Martin, and Beltre. And if we switch over to the
leading off in the Ranger
show's
4,
presentation, you'll see Pat Sturgeon, Karros, and Steve
Elvis
Lyons.
Andrews.
They're doing the commentary over there. But here in ManPad Studios, it'll be me. Soloing it. Bryant Robinson with the first pitch of this at bat. Foul. 0-1. Just over 40 minutes of play here today. Strike 2. 0-2. Ripped to short. Gary puts him away. A good quick out for Bryant Robinson.
Up next for the
I don't know if he keeps this up all year. We never expected him to be this successful at the big league level, but he just, his pitch makeup is just gorgeous right now. 1-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 1. Robinson probably won't lead the league in strikeouts. One and one. 37 pitches now. Slowly starting to catch up to Darvish. Ripped into left center, and that's going to need a heck of a play in order for that one to be done. And St. Germain runs it down. And that's having good speed out there in left field to do for you.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre is going to stand up and try to break this no-hitter up, this perfect game up.
Yo, Adrian!
I don't want to jinx Brian, but
Here we go.
what a perfect game for your first big league start. What would that do for your career? Has that ever been done?
Come on, Rangers! Let's go, Texas!
Here we go.
Strike 1.
All right, Rangers!
That's popped. Boulevard's going to put it away, and there's 4 perfect innings.
Aw, come on!
Get the scorecard.
He's almost halfway there. We're going to see Wall, St. Germain, and Brown. Wall 0 for 1, that broken bat.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder, Garrett Wall.
You're nothing, Philly!
And you see there, he might beat that out. That's a single. Now, will the scorebook official rule that as a single? We'll see.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex St.
St.
John.
Germain's coming up. He's 1 for 1, and he came around to score. And that is a base hit. Derek Wall, 1 for 2 today now. And he's running. He's out. They are aggressive on those base paths. And it's not really working out too well for him. Sandberg is really making a statement, though.
Come on, Texas, let's go! All right.
St. Germain rips to third, but Beltre's glove gets that. With the bring up Dylan Brown.
Third baseman, number 24.
Struck out in that third inning.
Dylan Brown.
Saw that a lot from Brown in the spring training. Wasn't expecting it, but he struck out a ton. Only got a couple of walks. What? I don't know what Corcoran was doing behind that plate, but he didn't even try to catch that, really. 1-0. Second ball.
Oh, no way.
Look at that crowd. Opening day capacity right there. Ball. Brown rips it to right field. Darvish up to 61 pitches. Three and one to Dillon. Starting to get that pitch count under control. Couple of quick innings here, and he's right back down to where he wants to be. Around 60 pitches or so in the fifth inning isn't too bad. But he walks Dillon. So Dillon has a walk and a strikeout so far today.
The batter, number 8.
And he might be moving
Shortstop.
as well.
Gary Bobo.
Gary Babone. 1 for 2.
Come on, Rangers.
He slaps that one to center field. Should be an easy out. And it is an easy out. Brown gets on with a walk, and it leads to nothing. 1-0 still, going into the bottom of the fifth. 5 hits to no hits. Vince Fielder looking to change that.
Leading off for the Rangers.
So pop out to third base last time.
Prince Fielder.
And you gotta think that shift is on again for that Philly squad. The pitch. Strike one on a beautiful curveball. See there, Brown, 31 strikes to 11 balls, 42 pitches, and 4 innings. No complaints there. About 20 pitches behind his contemporary at this point. But there's strike 2 to Prince Fielder. Strike 2. Inside. 1-2. That one's also a ball. 2-2. Good at bat here for Fielder to start this fifth inning. If you're going to try to snap Bryant's confidence, now is the time to do it. Don't let him get in that 7th, 8th inning.
Here we go.
Strikes him out. They put him away.
Oh, no.
Now batting, left fielder,
You
Bryant
see that
Robinson.
curveball just broke off the table. Fielder didn't stand a chance. Ryan Ludwig. Bryant up to 3 Ks.
Come on, right, boys. Do it right.
Rock and roll!
Sorry about that, folks. Had to keep the game going. There's a ball. 1-1.
Here we go.
That's a ball as well. 2-1. Bryant's starting to get those higher pitch counts here as the game progresses.
Come on now. Get it.
But he's now matched his contemporary in strikeouts.
Here we go.
That's foul into the stands. Not seeing a lot of Phillies uniforms. And that's no surprise as they are across the country. Ripping to right. Boulevard puts him away. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Corcoran.
Corcoran looking to get that first hit of the ball game. That's low, ball 1. That's a strike, 1-0.
Let's go, Texas! Here we go!
Foul ball, 1-2. Strikes him out. 4 Ks for Bryant. And there's a perfect 5 innings. He's past the halfway point.
Leading off for Philadelphia, second baseman, Eric
Here comes
Thompson.
Eric Thompson. Strike 1. Thompson 1 for 2 with an RBI and a steal. I guess you could say he's got a pretty impressive stat line. That swing was not impressive though. Holy hell. O2 to Thompson. One, 2 to Thompson. Behind him, we're going to see Cano, who's 0 for 2, and Pete Bolivar, who's 0 for 2. The Thompson rips the 3rd. Easy out.
Now batting, catcher, Dave Cannon.
Dave Cano. It's either a ground out or a line out. Jamie Wright. We're seeing some of our first bullpen work. Jamie Wright's warming up. And we can go Texas bullpen. Did he go? He did. Strike 1. I don't think Cano's very happy with that. An NL Central showdown. Cueto and Wainwright. Those are 2 guys who are Cy Young candidates every year. Strike 2. Big time. Nobody up in the Philadelphia bullpen. That's no surprise. Cano strikes out. He is 0 for 3 with a K now.
The right fielder,
Take a look at this.
13,
Free swinging.
Voigt.
Corbell puts him away easily. Pete Boulevard. Funny, all the big bats are pretty quiet. Really, all the bats are pretty quiet. Oh, and 1 to Pete Boulevard. Yeah, Darvish's pitch count is slowly starting to come back down to earth. Only down to 72 pitches now. There's a ball, 1-1. That's what happens when he stopped giving up hits. He hasn't really allowed anybody on base. Dylan's walk was the last run around base for him. Before that, it was their ball. Strike 2 and 2. To be fair, the Phillies have given him 2 free outs of those caught stealings by Marshall and Derek. I understand the thought process with Derek, but I think Marshall was a hit and run that went wrong. 2-2 now to Boulevard. Now, the major league average for pitches in an inning is 15. But then he's right where he wanted to be in the 5th inning, Darvish is, so he's making good work now. That's a ball as well. Full count. Boulevard. With Don Mate on deck, they're hoping that this will go. And he follows that one off. Still full. The Boulevard rips it into right field. That's going to be a single. He is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. And that's his first big league hit. And we're going to have to pray for him too as well.
Don Mata.
And we're going to see Eric Thompson taking it. He is the team captain. Take a look here. Boulevard's first hit is a fastball. It was right down the middle almost. And yeah, just a textbook swing. He knew what he wanted to do with it, and he did what he wanted to do with it. That's going to bring up Don Mate. Now would be a time for one of his doubles. We're going to see a lefty warm up as well for the Rangers. Ross Detweiler. Strike 1. Ball. 1-1. That's another ball. 2-1. If he walks Mate, do they go to the bullpen? That's an interesting call. Mate falls it off. 2-2. That's another ball. Full count again. Sent a lot of pitches to the last 2 hitters. Big lead. Boulevard's going to be running. Fouled. With him running, I think a double scores Boulevard. He's not fast, but he's got enough speed to wheel it home. And he makes it back first. Marshall Brown on deck. And Monte walks.
Come on, Blue, that was a strike.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Marshall Brown.
Marshall Brown in a big situation here. Runners in scoring position. That's a strike on a slider. Darvish approaching 90 pitches. Marshall strikes out. Darvish gets himself his 5th strikeout of the game.
Leading out for the Rangers, designated hitter, Shin Su.
0-1. And you see the tail of the tape here. Bryant with 57 pitches. You see Darvish approaching 90.
There we go.
Ball 1-1. Definitely a pitcher's duel though. When it's that's ripped to center, the wall will put it away. Sin-Soo Choo couldn't do anything there.
Number 12.
We're an hour into the game here. Rangers still looking for their first runner on the base paths. Rogner to Oder. Strike one. See a strong performance for John Lester in Chicago today.
Come on.
8 innings pitched.
There we go.
So strike two. That's a ball. A waste pitch. Can't blame them there. See, they're Atlanta up 2-0. Ooh, and a nice snag there for Don Monte, keeping that no-hit bid alive.
Oh, no.
The batter, right
Take a look at
fielder,
this one more time. Just
Nate.
quick reflexes. Not a lot of first basemen would have the wherewithal to catch that. Nate Shearholtz, 0 for 1 today.
Here we go.
Strike one. And Brian's starting to look up at that scoreboard. He's seeing those zeros.
All right,
And
let's go.
he's got to have that on his mind now.
Here we go.
We're only 1 out away from going into a perfect 7th. Two-thirds of the game almost done with a ball. And you can't lose him to a walk. You got to throw him a strike here. You don't risk that perfect game for chewing at the corners here. You give him a pitch down the middle. That's what it looks like. Strike 2, full count. Robinson might fight his way through this situation. And he gets him. A big time strikeout. Through 6 innings. See there? Bryant, 6 innings pitched, nothing allowed, 5 Ks. And right now he's definitely player of the game. Derek Wall stepping up.
Center fielder, Derek Wall.
Ball. 1-0. Ooh, a nice poke there to deep left. Shearholt to put that away. Alex St. Germain.
Now batting.
Take a look at this one more time. Good swing on a pitch that was chest high. Gave it a nice rip, but right to the left fielder. Alex St. Germain. Still the only man to run across home plate so far today. He pokes that to deep right. And he's out. See there, Darvish. A couple of those lower innings there in the 4th and 5th. That really helped his pitch count. This inning as well. The 24 last inning. You wonder when fatigue is going to be a factor. See there, the Cubs winning their first game of the year. Lester 7 Ks and 8 innings, 2 earned runs. Dylan Brown up. Strike 1. Strike 2. 0-2. There's a ball, 1-2. Everybody's gotten on base except for Dave Cannone for this team so far. We've got Gary Babone, who's 1 for 3. There's his hit. Eric's been on base twice, once with a hit, once with a fielder's choice. Dave's 0 for 3. Pete is 1 for 3. Don Mate is 0 for 2 with a walk. So he got on base. Barcel's 1 for 3. Derek is 1 for 3. Alex is 1 for 3. Dylan's now 0 for 2, but has a walk. 6 hits for the Phillies. And we're going to see if Bryant can keep this up.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
You see Steve Noonan warming up. That's just a precaution, I think.
Here we go.
The 70th pitch in the 7th inning is a strike.
Yeah, Elvis has entered the building.
2-2.
All right, Elvis. Here we go.
Big time pop up. Wall should put that away, and he does.
What was that? Come on.
You see there,
Up next for the Rangers,
what a stat
center
line.
fielder,
Man,
Leonis Martin.
6 in the third innings down, no hits, no walks, no errors. We need fun. 'Any folks at home in Philly are watching this game right now.
Good eye.
You gotta pay attention to those NL East scores. The Braves up 2-0 against the Brewers. Strike 1. One. Strike 2. 1-2. Only 24 balls for Bryant so far. Been mixing his pitches well, spotting them well. Right there, 2-2. This is the part of the game where you can't go deep into counts that much. You gotta really shorten those counts up. Let them make contact, trust your defense a little.
All right, let's go.
Strikes him out. Another strikeout for Bryant. That's 6 Ks.
The third
He's looking like a Cy Young caliber pitcher.
Adrian Beltre.
See there, all the pitches in the zone. Gets him on that curveball though. Adrian Beltre. And this could be Beltre's last at bat of the game, so you want to get these guys. This is the part of the order that needs to hit the ball, and they need to hit it now.
Here we go.
Strike 1.
Let's go, Beltre.
They are not hitting Bryant Robinson lately.
Here we go.
And he chops the third. Dylan puts him away. Robinson perfect through 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51, Ross Detwiler.
Ross Detwiler coming in. Our first bullpen appearance.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
And we
shortstop.
saw Darvish go
Bobo.
5 Ks, 2 walks, and 7 innings. Not a bad stat line for him. But he will not be getting a win in his first pitching performance this year. 0-1. And 0-2. I don't know what Pagone is trying to do right there, button up that pitch. One and 2. Pagone 1 for 3 today. This should be his last time back, barring a big inning. He rips it to right field. That's going to be a single. Two for 4. That's not a bad opening day.
Don't rush it.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Eric Thompson.
Eric Thompson. Strike one. Ball one.
Go. Come on, try the double.
Pitch out there. No surprises.
That runner's
Boney
leading.
racked up about a dozen steals in spring training alone. And he is out. But Boney's going to go to second.
Now batting, catcher, Dave Cannon.
Let's do it, dude.
Here comes Dave Canone, the only person not to get on base for this team. Strike one. And a gapper, or single even, would probably score the ball. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Babone steal third. They're paying attention to him. They're worried about it. A hit and run here would be beautiful. Just make sure Canone hits it on the ground. We were second done when they're that big and that strong. But Canone fouls it off. It's still 0-2. Ball one, 1-2.
All right, let's hold them.
Strikes him out. No, not a very good opening day for him.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder.
Take a look at the stat lines there.
Point.
Not a bad start at all for Darvish, but just not matching up with Bryant right now. Pete Boulevard. They're going to intentionally walk Boulevard. Interesting decision there.
First baseman number 21.
Washington does not want him, his lefty, to face the best lefty hitting hitter on the team, I guess. Right now is where they need to get the big out right here. Give Bryant that lead, then he's not quite as nervous. He'll be able to run right through. And Babone with a steal, the double steal works. Take a look at this one more time. Babone's jump was brilliant. And Boulevard pretty much walked to second base as a result. They got themselves in a predicament now. Single could score two. There's strike one.
Let's get this batter.
Ball two.
What?
Strike two. 2-2. Detweiler looking to get himself out of this predicament here. Full count. On deck is Marshall. He's not going to forgive a lefty. Marshall's another good guy against a left-handed arm. And Mate walks the second time.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Bases
Marshall
loaded for
Brown.
Marshall Brown. Strike one. What an opening day matchup this has been. Marshall with a gapper. That's going to score two. Maybe only one. It is only going to score one. Oh, man. Boulevard makes the last out at home. Marshall. Two runs now for the Phillies. Bryant Robinson's going to keep on going for that
Leading off
promised
for the
land.
Rangers, with first baseman number 84.
You got to think if he lets up a hit, though, they might go to the pen. With the closer Cody Putney in the bullpen as well. Ball one. Really, if it was the last big chess piece you got to take out before you could really think about getting a perfect win. Fielder went there. Oh, 1-1. One to Fielder. 1-2. Man. It's weird. Robinson picking up that velocity on the fastball as this game's going. Two and two. And he strikes him out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
Strike one. 0-1. Robinson is 5 outs away. Can he do it? Strike two. Carlos Copeland. One and up. One and two and up.
Your attention,
8
please.
perfect innings for
Now
Bryant
pitching for the
Robinson.
Rangers,
Holy
number
hell.
28, Jamie Wright. Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder, Derek Wall.
Ball one to Wall. Inside, 2-0. Strike one, 2-1. I think you had the red light on there. Ooh, a nice rip, but that's going to be foul. Ripped up the middle, that's going to be a close play. He beats it out. Derek Wall, 2 for 4 opening day.
The batter, left fielder, Alex St. John.
That's going to bring up Alex St. Germain. One and out. What an opening day matchup we've had here, folks. Two and out to Alex. He rips it to right.
Third baseman
That's
number
going to be a
24,
Dylan Brown.
Dylan Brown.
And there's no outs. Dylan 0 for 2, but with a big walk. Swings over top of that one. Luke Cannon might have a shot to get his second hit of the game, his first time getting on base. Ooh, Dylan with a hit. Why wasn't anyone running there? Wall's running home. He is safe.
shortstop, Gary Bobo.
That's his first big league hit. Take a look there at the swing.
Your attention, please. Now
Nick
pitching for the
Tepish
Rangers,
is going to come in.
number 23, Nick Tepish.
Tepish, the big 25-year-old. I haven't done a scouting report on him, but if I had to bet, I'd say he's probably hard to bet. That's a ball. And one. One and oh. And there's plenty of speed on the base paths. A double could score 2. Rips it, but he's out. That's going to bring up Eric Thompson.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Eric Thompson.
1 for 4 today with a single RBI and stolen base. Strike one. Trying to get that bunt single. I was thinking about mentioning that they might do a sacrifice bunt to get Kimona. And Eric strikes out.
Now batting, catcher, Dave Cannon.
Take a look here on that. I don't know what he's swinging at. This is Canone's last shot for sure, I think, to get it on base. He's got a runner. He's got plenty of speed on the base paths. Going 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Right now, him and Don Monte are the only 2 offers in the lineup, but Monte's got 2 walks. Walk is as good as a hit. That one's a pass ball. That bounced forward. Now do you walk Canone? You load the bases up for Pete Boulevard? What do you do in this situation? Two and out. If he gives him anything to hit, Canone's probably going to rip it. Oh, Canone watch that one go by. 2 and 1. Strike 2. 2 and 2. And you know Canone's going to look to avoid the hat trick here. And he gets that hit. That's going to score 2. That's his first major league hit. Everybody has gotten on base. Some good hitting there. That brings up Pete Boulevard. He's 1 for 3 with a walk and a steal. Strike one. Strike two.
Come on.
1 and 2. Strikes him out. Bryant Robinson's taking his perfect game into the ninth. We'll see if he can do it.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, designated hitter, Shin Soo.
Strike one. Can Robinson do this? His first big league appearance. Emphatic. Ball one. Seven strikeouts. 93 pitches to this point.
Go, wait for the pitch.
Number 12,
And Mate.
Let's go.
The defense behind him, he's only thrown 30 balls. 94 pitches, this is the 95th. That's a ball right there. You got this Oder and Shearholtz. Foul ball. Oder lines out.
now batting, right fielder, Nate Sherhall.
Strike one. "98 pitches. Ball one. And a perfect game for Bryant Robinson. What a game for Bryant. Perfect game to start the season. Perfect game to start the career. What a hell of a game for Bryant. And even the Texas Rangers are saying that is awesome. Good sportsmanship. Take a look there at his line. 9 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 walks, 7 strikeouts. A perfect game. And that, my friends, was a ball game. Again, take a look at that stat line. 7 Ks, no walks, no runs, no hits. I've said that a few times, but I've never witnessed this. I've never witnessed a rookie pitcher coming out, getting a perfect game, and well-deserved player of the game honors. Just wow. Masterful. Absolutely masterful. Seven Ks. Get this man a Cy Young Award. I mean, holy fuck. Just one last look at that stat line. Well, for myself and the pup, this has been Bruce Montana. This has been a rookie throwing a perfect game in his first ever big league performance. And this has been a win for the Philadelphia Phillies 5-0. Thank you, folks. What a game it was. See you next time.